Outbound, face, forward, march. Color guard, hold. Center, face. Right shoulder, arms. Forward, march. Left. Left, right. Left.
Please join me in the invocation. On this Convocation Day, while we have all traveled different paths to be together at Tarleton, today we are of one mind and one heart in giving thanks for these students and for all they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that is past and all that is yet to come, we are mindful of the many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that supported us, teachers who taught us, and friends who encouraged us. During their time at Tarleton, we ask that these students reflect the core values of this university as they use their knowledge and abilities to act with integrity, standing up for what is right, to serve and lead others with compassion, to foster a culture of civility, kindness, and inclusion, to respect and shape traditions for our time, to set a standard of excellence and strive to always reach it. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring even greater joy into our lives and the lives of others. Amen.
You may be seated. Well, congratulations, students. You have already made your mark on Tarleton. That is because you are part of Tarleton's most academically talented and diverse student body ever. You bring to it a very impressive record already of scholarship, leadership, and service. We believe you are ready for Tarleton, and we are ready for you. Tonight, you're going to connect with Tarleton's past by participating in two of our most cherished traditions, Convocation and the lighting of your Tarleton flame at our candlelighting ceremony. Our faculty and our staff join here in Convocation to affirm and to celebrate a shared goal, that you earn your Tarleton degree. They also are here to bear witness to the pledge that you have the opportunity to uphold here in a few moments, the pledge to the core values of this university. So tonight, the journey to graduation is truly underway. I want you to look around this place. You have nearly 2,000 classmates. Look at them all here. That seems like a big number, I know. But the good news is you probably already know many of them. Some of you were here with them at Texas War. Some were in your groups at orientation. Some are in your residence halls. And then I know this, others you bumped into at Butt Camp and at Tea Week while you were dancing to things like the Cupid Shuffle. Now, Miss Towns tells me my daughter got all the rhythm in my family, but I do know the Cupid Shuffle. To the right, to the right, to the right. You got that. Now walking by yourself, right? I'm not going to do that. But let me tell you, It is amazing to me, no matter where you all come from, you all seem to magically know the same line dances. I don't know how that happens, but it does. I have to watch people whip, nay-nay, wing, and waddle. And then if we turn up Steve Earle on Copperhead Road, the line dance breaks out. Now, I want you to know that is an absolutely terrific way to meet your classmates. But it's not surprising that it happens here at Tarleton because we have a reputation for being a very friendly place. More than 1,900 faculty, staff, community members, and a great number of students, many of you volunteered your time for a yellow t-shirt and a chance to help students move in over the past 2 weekends. That's a demonstration of the friendliness of this place. When we walk across campus, one of the other things you should know is that Tarleton, we tend to say, good morning, hello, hey, howdy, even occasionally. We say something to people we know, and importantly, those we don't. And so I encourage you, too, to make that a habit, to further extend that friendliness that we all know here at Tarleton. You know, this is a big place. You can see that from the many faces here tonight. But we also know that you, too, very soon will make this place feel like your home. The students gathered here will become friends who support you through late night study sessions and early classes, I'm sure. Probably some good times, and I would guess for a few of you some bad haircuts too. These are the people that are going to be with you to bang the drum and flip purple pancakes at homecoming, paint a playground at Tarleton Roundup, and light a candle at Silver Taps. When this class sits together at graduation, you are going to be among friends. You'll be sharing that day with roommates and teammates, terrific teachers and valued mentors, co-workers, and probably some workout partners. I hope by now the path to graduation is clear for you. You've heard it many times. You've heard these words. Pick a major, go to class, study hard, and as part of our core values, never settle for second best. It's time to move forward. The serious work is about to begin. You know, for many of you, there are about 120 weeks to graduation. For some of you, even fewer than that. And those 3 or 4 years are going to pass very, very quickly. Consider where most of you were just 4 years ago. I expect those high school years flew by very, very quickly. 4 years ago, the nation was obsessed with things like Angry Birds, hashtags, and one thing I never understood was skinny jeans. It probably seems like ancient history to you now, but remember when One Direction had 5 members? The Jonases were brothers. Taylor Swift was country. And of course, Pharrell was happy. Let me tell you this, we are very happy that you are at Tarleton. In a few minutes, you're going to have the opportunity to confirm your commitment to our core values. These core values are intended to help you to continue to grow. Make them a part of your daily decision-making, and they will help you to become the person that you want to be. But before you stand and take that pledge, understand what the pledge and the core values mean. We expect excellence by never settling for the mediocre. We expect integrity by demonstrating that character matters. And we expect civility by showing respect both in word and in deed. The pledge encourages you to become legendary by providing inspired leadership and motivates you to be the difference through humble service to your campus, to this community, to the nation, and for some of you, indeed the world. And finally, the pledge inspires you to learn, love, and shape Tarleton's unique traditions as a way to say to all you meet, I am proud to be a Tarleton Texan. This week, you have been prepared to overcome the roadblocks that I know you will surely encounter between today and graduation. You've been encouraged to take full advantage of the opportunities before you and the resources available to you. You need to know this. We believe that you have what it takes to earn your degree. You would not be here if it were otherwise. So the big question is this: are you ready to begin? Are you ready to begin? You need to know, until today, you were simply Texans in training. Today, you are Tarleton Texans. And we are who? Thank you. Now I'm very, very proud to introduce to you the faculty, staff, and university leaders who work every day to make sure that you are successful. The Tarleton faculty and staff are committed to providing rigorous academic opportunities that challenge you, outstanding facilities and resources that support you, and programs and activities that we know will enrich you. I'd like to ask those on the stage to stand and remain standing until all are introduced. And if you would please, hold your applause until all are standing. Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Laura Boren, Vice President for Student Life. Dr. Kyle McGregor, Vice President for Advancement in External Relations. Mr. Ty Meekler, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Jordan Barkley, Dean, College of Education. Dr. David Druckenmiller, Interim Dean, College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. James Pierce, Dean, College of Science and Technology. Dr. Steve Speed, Dean, College of Business Administration. Dean Kelly Steiner, Dean, College of Liberal and Fine Arts. And Dr. Creedence Baker, Assistant Dean, College of Graduate Studies. Please join me in thanking these outstanding leaders. Transition Week, and tonight's candlelighting and convocation not only possible, but I think extremely successful. Hundreds, and you should know this, hundreds of faculty, staff, and students spent countless hours planning and organizing what you've experienced over the last number of months. So I'd like to ask Ms. Towns, Mike Burnett, the TTMs, the RLs, and any of the other staff, faculty, or students that are here who helped in or participated in some form or fashion over the last couple of months with all of those activities. All of you who helped, please stand so we can thank you. You've had the opportunity to meet Dr. Karen Murray. She is the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. She wants you to achieve, and I would dare say even exceed, your academic goals and to graduate no later than 2019. Today, Dr. Murray is going to report on the class assignment that she gave you earlier in the week and challenge you to never settle by striving to achieve excellence in all you do. Dr. Murray.
All 2015 freshmen, on behalf of the faculty, I welcome you to Tarleton. Your academic journey begins full force tomorrow morning, and I know you are ready. This past Monday, I gave you an assignment, asked you to tell me why you came to college and 5 things that you want to accomplish while you're here at Tarleton. So right now, we're going to check in on the pulse of the class of 2019. In many ways, you are very different. Some of you ranged from extremely punctual to very, very tardy. I received over 1,800 email responses. You totally blew up my inbox. I am so impressed. But there are almost 2,000 of you, so my question is, where are the 150 that didn't answer? The first response was submitted by Taylor McDonald on Monday afternoon, 4 days early. By contrast, Madison Chance sent me hers at 5 p.m. on Saturday, 2 days late. And Shelby Gray sent me hers 4 times. Sin works once. While most of you were serious, some of you infused your response with humor, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. One of you wants to find a lifetime husband. I didn't know what that meant in contrast to one you change every decade. Another one wants a girlfriend who will do his laundry. Wow. And one of you is operating under the influence of WM. And one of you went to college because you don't want to work at McDonald's for the rest of your life. Now let's talk about the content, the ways you were similar. Why did the class of 2019 choose Tarleton? And what are you going to do while you're here? I read every one of them. I heard from future accountants, physical therapists, veterinarians, pediatric and ER nurses, electrical engineers, game wardens, more veterinarians, physicians, a geologist with a mining specialty, softball coaches, many, many more nurses, a national park scientist, teachers from English to mathematics, future military officers, writers, an FBI agent, and even a Disney World entertainer. When asked why did you come to Tarleton, many of you said you had family or friends who came here and had looked forward to this opportunity for many years. Others of you said you hadn't heard of it, but you fell in love the first time you came for a tour and knew that this was the place for you, stating that everyone here was so friendly and so focused on your success. Elijah Elliott said it was different here from every other school I toured. It felt like home when I visited. Benjamin McIntyre came because of Dr. Phil Sudman. He said, Dr. Sudman called me one night at home and talked to me about Tarleton. By the end of the conversation, he invited me for a tour, and I came. Tarleton was the right place for me. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Dr. Sudman. Others stated it was the great traditions, outstanding professors, amazing communication lab, best kinesiology program in Texas, a great agriculture school, a beautiful campus, and one said purple is my favorite color. I can identify with that one. Rachel Armstrong said that the people here at Tarleton are so friendly. If you never need anything, just close your eyes, spin in a circle with your finger pointed out, stop at any random person, and they will be just as happy to help you as the next. Trevor Howard said from Texan tour to orientation to duck camp, Tarleton just felt like home. As to the question, what do you want to accomplish in the next 4 years? There were some responses that were mentioned by many of you, so I tried to collapse them, and what I have for you is sort of the top 10 list for the class of 2019. The most common response, the one that almost all of you mentioned, your number one goal is to graduate. Now, some of you specified certain degrees, certain majors. You know how important it is to pick a major. Others of you say, I want to explore, I'm going to find it, and that's okay. One of you says a degree would be lovely, and another said, I want to graduate from the school I already love. So I challenge you to graduate, and graduate on time, class of 2019. The second goal that came in, most common, was to meet people and make friends. So I challenge you, look right, look left, get off to a good start, take a name down, a room number, a phone number, find them, friend them, follow them. Put them in your contacts or on a card. Just keep collecting Tarleton friends. Some of you specified you wanted those friends to be in your major, and that's great. That way you can can study together and play together. So pick a major if you haven't already, find those with similar interests, and succeed. Now the common goal number 3. Now I want to tell you, I'm really happy, personally as provost, that this goal came in, and what it all sort of fell under the rubric is, you want to do good. You want to make good grades. Some of you said, I want to make A's, some said B's, some of you want to make the dean's list, very good. Others specified a particular grade point average. Midpoint, guys, was 3.5. I applaud you for your aspirations. I challenge you to work hard and achieve those good grades. This involves staying focused, and for some of you, those were the exact words you used. I need to stay focused. I've got to stay on track. This is why I'm here. My academics come first. Back to our goals. Number 4, you want to get involved. You want to be TTMs, RLs, techs, and tour guides, work on campus, join sororities and fraternities, play in the Sound and the Fury, join the ROTC, be on the rodeo team, study abroad in Italy, Scotland, and Africa, become a leader, run track, volunteer, complete research projects, serve in the community, help special needs children through treat, work with the FFA, be a purple food, play basketball, and live the core values. So I challenge you, just do it, get involved. Coming in at number 5, go to all my classes and develop better habits. Your goals included never miss a class, get more organized, keep up with my schoolwork, be to class on time, perfect attendance, go to class every day, don't procrastinate, be able to hear my alarm, don't drop a class, learn how to study because I never had to study in high school. Priscilla Fregosa said high school was just a warm-up. And so for some of you, you gotta get back in practice. Some of you should put, I need to check my Tarleton email so I don't miss an assignment. About 150. Use all your electronic devices, old-fashioned wall cards with chalk or markers. Write down those major assignments. Use good habits. I challenge you to adopt them. Go to class. Go to class. Again, I challenge you. Number 6, build relationships with faculty and staff. You wanted to work on projects with faculty, do research with a faculty member, work on an FFA event with Dr. Tarleton, connect with the literature faculty, go to Italy with Dr. Clifford. I challenge you to collaborate with these faculty and build those relationships. Doors will open for you. Coming in at number 7, a variety of things that fell under the rubric of just taking good care of yourselves, keeping fit, and staying true. You want to stay in shape. You want to avoid the freshman 15. You want to play rec sports, eat healthy, sleep more, play intramural basketball, soccer, and rock climbing. Earn national titles in cheer and rodeo, and a whole host of other activities. You want to stay true to your religion. Many of you said, I want to make good choices. Some of you said, I don't want to drink and drive. I challenge each of you to take care of yourselves, be well, and be safe. Number 8, coming in at 8, plain and simple, you want to have fun. It should be fun. Some of you qualified it with words of caution about a little balance, but you wanted to make great memories. One of you wanted to have 7 crazy adventures. I don't know what was magic about 7. 7 crazy adventures while you're here. And one of you said you wanted to make memories that even Alzheimer's couldn't erase. Coming in at number 9, try things out of my comfort zone. You want to do new things, be more social, get out of your shells, make a discovery, and a whole lot of you said I need to keep my room clean. I take it that's out of your comfort zone as well. And finally, coming in at number 10, many of you stated you wanted to find your significant other while you were here. You want to find boyfriends and girlfriends, husbands and wives, soulmates, life partners. It ranged from things like, I want to find an amazing girl. I want to find someone to spend the rest of my life with. I want to find someone that makes me happy. want to find someone I can make happy. I want a girl to settle down with. And finally, I want to successfully get the girl I'm in love with to fall in love with me.
Who was that submitted by?
I want to conclude with a few special goals that stood out. Things like change my life, make a discovery, learn another language, change someone else's life, be a better person, find myself along the way, turn into a great adult, make my family proud, beat math because math can't stop me, give back, leave a legacy, be successful. This place is my home, and I'm proud to call myself a Texan. And then one of them was an extraordinarily outstanding question. Are you even a Texan if you aren't a Tarleton Texan? How's that for a tagline, Dr. McGregor? So as your provost, I challenge each and every one of you to achieve your own goals. Graduate and graduate on time. Make a ton of friends. Work hard and stay focused. Just do it. Get involved. Go to class, go to class, go to class. Build relationships with your faculty and staff. Take care of yourself. Be healthy, be safe. Have fun, and yes, have the best 4 years of your life. Get out of your comfort zone and find someone that makes you happy. Now, one of you had a goal that said, I want to make Tarleton a better place. And I say you already have, because you're here. And another said, I want to be a part of the Tarleton family. Well, check that box, dear. It's done. I welcome you all to the Tarleton family. See you in class tomorrow. As partners in your education. They set very high standards of excellence, integrity, and civility expected of all Tarleton graduates. The work of the faculty is supported and complemented by service and leadership of our great staff and their commitment to be our unique university transitions. Throughout your college career, you will meet hundreds of staff members who make this campus home. So I encourage you to connect with them because they know what's going on. They know how to get things done, and they can help you find a job. In short, they can help you be successful. Will the members of the Tarleton faculty and staff please stand so that these students can their education. Ceremony that follows Convocation. Please welcome Dr. Laura Morgan.
Good evening. It is amazing to look out and see all the purple in this room. I was thinking about a week ago. Do you remember we were here a week ago?
No.
Yes, no? Feels like forever ago. I don't know about you, but a week ago, I didn't even know how to get around campus. We were walking to one of your sessions to learn, to see what was happening from an academic perspective, and I looked to Dr. DeTavio and I said, we're going to the agriculture building. I can't take you to the agriculture building because I don't know where the agriculture building is. And he said, I'll give you a hint. It says agriculture. I'm proud to say that I have joined you this week in a week of new, between learning where buildings are to learning what it means to be a Texan. I've also learned how to Snapchat. I've also, for the first time in my life, lip-synced on stage for those of you that were at the Junior Pianos. years at Tarleton and beyond. You will take these values with you when you graduate. They will inform your choices and enhance your success. Earlier this evening, you received a souvenir class ring that symbolizes your successful completion of Transition Week. The official Tarleton class ring that we hope you will someday receive symbolizes the completion of your college career. The ring captures the spirit of pride and promise that have built our tradition of excellence since 1899. There are many campus landmarks on the ring that represent the unique history and traditions of this great university. The ring should serve as a constant reminder of your goal of obtaining a college degree, as well as the lifelong friendships and memories you will make while at Tarleton. After leaving the Convocation ceremony tonight, you will join other new faculty, staff, and students to participate in the traditional candlelight ceremony. Lighting your candles signifies your inclusion in the Tarleton family. You are part of a group bound together by core values, tradition, and the pursuit of knowledge. Each student's flame will continue to burn until their life is finished and their Tarleton brothers and sisters lay their flame to rest at the annual Silver Tap ceremony. All of us on this stage and across the campus welcome you into the Tarleton family. We will take the journey to graduation with you and offer our support, advice, and encouragement along the way. We are convinced that you will become legendary. In a moment, we will show a video, following which Dr. Tavio will return to the podium for a few closing remarks. The platform party, faculty, and staff will then be dismissed. Please remain in your seats until the student marshals dismiss you for the candle lighting ceremony. Know that you have my best wishes for great success.
Family. It's who you are and where you come from. Family cultivates a place to flourish.
Family accepts each other for who we are. Family pushes us to be the best we can be.
Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten.
Family provides a place that we can rest.
Family produces environments of love.
Family always comes together to celebrate and to carry on the tradition.
Friends are the family we choose. A family united is an unstoppable force that can change the world.
It will always be a part of you, and you a part of it. Tonight, you will light your candle and join your family.
Family ignites a bond that is eternal.
Family is the connection that never breaks and binds us together.
Family is a strong word. Family is everything here at Tarleton State.
This is where you will always belong. Welcome to the Tarleton family.
I think you all know by now that in Tarleton there are 4 sets of rock gates that were built more than 75 years ago. They are symbols of this wonderful university, a generation of graduates who remain an important part of the Tarleton family. At every commencement ceremony in this very room, I tell our graduates that the gates are always open for them to return to their alma mater. And now as you take your first steps through those gates, as you begin your Tarleton journey by lighting your flame, I want you to know that the gates are always open to you. Open in a different way, though. Open to new ideas, open to new opportunities, new friendships, and a lifetime of memories until your Tarleton flames are laid to rest. So this evening, friends, you are indeed part of the Tarleton family. Godspeed, good luck, and go Texas. Close the convocation, I'm going to ask Ms. Galen Lincoln to come forward to lead the singing of the color song. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps, and all of you would rise and sing along for what I know you know of these words.